Yes, here we are again. The small village of Riverwood. In the woods by the river, of course. Yes. Well, where are we going today? We are traveling.
Dragonborn, it is my honor to stand before you.
Well, yes, thanks for the honor, my dear guardian. Well, we have not succeeded in being born to slay a dragon just yet, but we shall. We probably, hopefully, maybe shall. At any rate, yes, there is dragons about here. They have destroyed the town of Oh my, yes. They've destroyed one of the towns nearby. We were not here for that, actually. We were in Morrowind in our home, and the powers that be, apparently the spiritual leaders of our community, have seen into the future, perhaps, or some type of prophetical type of... Apparently, word has traveled overseas, and the guards are on alert for us, told to let us get away with whatever we get away with. I hope. At any rate, some little berries. It's a bit chilly up here in the woods. We are searching for dragons. Well, not really. We hopefully, maybe, we'll find one, though I am... Let us eat some snowberries here to resist the cold here. Burn us up a little bit. Yes, indeed. Well, we did find the path to a dragon habitat. The dragon that has inflicted damage here, but well, we were waylaid along the way by a giant frost troll in our path that knocked me unconscious. Janasa here dragged me out and saved my life after, well, we did make our way through a ice wraith that had done considerable damage before that. It was not just the... At any rate, we are incapable of fighting these larger creatures. Apparently, we must learn some more battle techniques. And so, yes, well, at any rate, we are venturing to our homestead here and exploring the immediate area, looking for any sources of trouble here. Fox is not a source of trouble, but a bit ominous there, leading us somewhere. Yes, more snowberries. Perhaps make a crostata of some sort later on. Yes, the Bleak Falls. We were up there, actually, apparently, a little while ago. Well, it is quite the beautiful day here, and since we have been spending so much time in Falkreath, it's probably still pouring rain there for some reason. The graveyard tends to attract the inclemency. Yes, here we are, Guardian Stones, Bleak Falls, Barrow, the Tower, the Orphan, Rock, and there we are, Lakeview Manor, our homestead there, yes. Well, we have a bit of a small shack we have built, and mostly living in these large tents I've set up. Prefer the Caravania style, is perpetuated by the Khajiit on the side of the road. Very inspirational. What have we here? Danger, and perhaps an ally here we can help. Evil wizard on the road here. Well, yeah, take a bit of poison now, why don't you? Oh my, we've smacked to bits. Well, we are no match for him.
Victory, for now.
Yes, thank you, my dears. Yes, my bodyguards, as it were, you know. Yes, conjuration, yes. Well, we are not that skilled in conjuration. We actually study the School of Restoration, and, well, the inverse of restoration is poison. Well, I should say the inverse of healing is poison, and we are merely manipulating and restoring the energy outside their body instead. Oh my, the Bandit. Well, we have helped you, my friend. Thought we were an ally, but apparently we stumbled into a Bandit and a Conjurer at war, so we must dispose of both of them, apparently. Alright, there we are. Ah, yes, well, a bit of gold, not much here, but not the best bandit I have seen. There's no spoils that he has taken. So where are we going here? Helgane, that is the town I was thinking of there, Helgane. Yes, Helgane, that is the town that has been burnt to a crisp by a dragon, apparently. And, yeah, very treacherous, area here, as I have heard bandits have taken over the town. As well, used to living in caves and ramshackle dwellings on the side of the road, so I'm sure a burnt out town affords many possibilities. I'm sure the keep itself has not been destroyed, made of stone, only the wooden houses apparently. Alright, let us explore this area a bit, see if we can find any alluring evidence leading us to perhaps a way to defeat these dragons. And yes, a bit nervous personally. A lot is hinging. Apparently, I must kill these dragons, or we will, life as we know it might be done with. But well, I guess we shall unlock the gate here and deal with whatever is hidden inside here. Perhaps a clue to, well, we do know the dragon's location, I think, but inaccessible through mountain, you know, except through the pass in the cave, through the mountain to get to the other area to ascend, and, well, inhabited by some trolls. Speaking of trolls, we have a bit of the human variety. Oh my dears, that was an exquisite blast from your staff there. I'm not sure which one of them is doing this, but, oh my. Yes, there we are, Raya. Well, the dual staff, well, triple staff there, and Janasa with the sword in her other arm. Well, that's quite an effective method of battle there, my ladies. Yes, well, amulets, very interesting. A burlap cloak, and a bit of that, and a bit of this. Yes, well, normally we would disguise the bodies here, transform them into flora or fauna, but in the ruins here, it's not very necessary, I don't think.
Is someone there?
Somebody is here, and we are spelling your doom, so I would advise you to flee and hide before we find you, my friend. Enemy. Well, here's the keep. Shall we explore the keep, my ladies? Yes, alright. Let us see if there's anything in here worth treasuring. Let us see. Ah, yes, well. There's no bandits inhabiting here right now. Well, there's beds here and everything. Perhaps they were alerted to us outside. It's a bit cozy in here, in fact. Yes, well. Oh, there we are. We do hear a bit of a chatter in the distance there. Could be coming through the outside, but let us see. Well, stand back, my friends. Could be trouble ahead. We shall putrify them and smash them with our mace. Ah, yes, there we are. Well, seems quite deserted. Perhaps the voices are coming from the outside. Oh, another exit. Alright. No need to explore in there, my friends. We are looking for clues of dragons, evidence to learn their habits as we stalk them through this land here. Yes, well, there's quite a bit of damage done here. Wow, entire building smashed down, including a few made of stone. Yes, well, here we are. Yes, burnt to a crisp. Oh my, poor villagers here. Apparently there was a trial being held for Ulfric Stormcloak himself here that was interrupted. Perhaps the dragons know something that we don't about Ulfric there. Perhaps he should be the Dragonborn, as he is more of a hero than I shall ever endeavored to be.
Never should have
Yes,
come
well, perhaps we shouldn't have. Perhaps that is good advice, but on the other hand, I do have a bit of help here. Look at the putrefaction effect taking hold. Oh my. Well, we did not even need to bash them. Oh my, snapped in the back. Yes, it did exhaust me a bit sending that. Well, look at that. It does do a bit of damage. Takes a minute or so, and essentially drains all their health from them. Of course, it did drain all my magic as well. The archer above. Oh my, a bit of power there. What was that? He's still alive. He healed at the last minute, I think, there. Alright, well, the putrefaction has taken hold, but that won't stop me from a little bit of a bash on the brain at the end there, just to be sure. He does not recover with that healing spell again. Alright, well, I think all we have left is the archer, and unfortunately, my faithful companions, as it were, gotten a bit stuck on the rubble that I easily sended over, so they are perhaps taking the long way around, as it were, and I am forced to fight alone, although it is not too difficult against human foes that are my size. It's only when we face twice as large or bigger than us that we encounter problems. We did attempt to wipe out a giant as a bounty for a giant, but unfortunately there was 3 giants and 3 mammoths there, and I did not feel like taking my chances. 3 heroes, 1 each, and I don't think I can take out a mammoth and a giant all by my lonesome, while Janasa and Raya take care of the other 2. But, where are we? We're hiding from you, and that's where we are. We must make our way to the tower without getting shot by arrows. Here we are, yes. Well, we are ascending, my friend, and we shall putrefy. We shall inflict poisonous damage upon you, my dear enemy. We are right here, ascending the stairs, yes. Your archery will not work up close. Well, perhaps it will, but... Ah, yes, here we are. Oh, it's bouncing against the wall here. Right.
Tell you what.
Oh, we
start
keep
running
missing.
so I can
There we are. All right. Well, there, and a bash, and you're done. Yes, very easily. Oh my, we have a bit of a pin cushion here. Thankfully, it's just stuck in our cloak and our helm here. Well, yes. Well, interesting. Pull those out. Oh, 50 gold. Not bad. Ah, yes. Well, it's quite a beautiful sight up here. Beautiful sight indeed. Yes, well. We shall wait. Oh, wow, that moon. Where's the other moon? Single moon tonight. Quite exquisite view there. Ah, yes, well, where are my companions? Well, it's already the nighttime. That was battle lasted longer than I thought there. Oh my. Well. Ah, there you are, just in time to clean up the spoils there.
I'm still here.
Are you? Yes. Well.
It's the least I can do.
All right, we have bits over encumbered here, or on the verge of it. So take some of our ingots here for smithing. We have a very successful smithing business, selling replicas of famous items of yore. It goes for a very pricely sum. Most people hang them over their mantelpiece, or perhaps a novelty item for the children to wage their fictional battles. And we put a bit of enchantment on there, not enough to murder anyone, just enough for a bit of good-natured fun and burn your friends behind a bit with them or something or other. Yes, well. Let us see. Nameless light. A bit of poison damage, a bit of a curse there. What that is? Yes, there we are. A bit of, yes, poison damage. Just enough to knock them out for a minute there. They will be okay, yes.
Lead on, and I shall follow.
Alright, let us seek. Shall we get the rest of our spoils now that our companions are here? We can carry a bit more, trade it into the shops here. There's a very armor and weaponry selling very briskly for the war effort, of course. They will repurpose anything we sell them. A bit of a late. Alright, let us see. This is the dead of night already. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, here we are, yes. This is the dragon. The remnants of a former human being, I think. It could be an elf. It's a bit hard to tell. All its features are completely burnt off there, but the skeleton structure seemed a bit more. Alright, let us search the ruins for some forgotten loot. Oh my, what a mess here. Bandits took most of it, left a bit of gold here, right out in the open, though. Well, they were camped in here. It's probably their hideout here. So, could be their sack. Well, a glave. Yes. I could see Araya fighting with that, yes. Well, if she ever stops using her dual-wielding staves. Staves? I think it is staves. That's the plural of it, but... Oh my. Bit of a maze here. Well, that was a interesting journey here in the destroyed town of Helgen. Oh my, well, here we are. Oh, a bit of iron armor. Well, dears, we shall need your encumbrance again. Yes, where are you? Ah, yes, there you are. All right.
Let me know if you've anything you need
Well,
from
we
me.
do need you to carry a bit of our gear here. That
Yes,
we're
sir.
planning on reselling. Let us see here. A bit of a bow. I don't want to give her the armor. She will put it on. And, well, I do like the armor she has. We can give her the shield, though. See, she equips the shield right away as far as we... Let us see what else. Well, she is full as well.
Is there
here.
anything else you need?
Well,
We've
apparently you cannot
What
carry
is it?
any more, so we'll see what Janasa can do.
I'll be sure to put it to good
We are
use.
very well encumbered here now. Let's see. Yes, yeah, you are already wearing iron armor. Do not give her the helmet. She'll put that on and look ridiculous. Yes. Alright, well, that is enough for now. A bit of a shield and Thalmor robes. Yes, well.
Lead on.
Don't want
and
them
I shall
wearing
follow.
those. Yeah. Alright, my dears. Loyal backups and, dare I say, friends at this point. We've spent a bit of time together, especially in the taverns at night, although they do not like to loosen up. They are always standing guard in case there is troubles. Ah, yes, there we are, the moonshine. The power of the moon. Well, it's the dead of night now for sure. I'm not even sure where the exit is, actually. Oh, here we are. Well, no need to disguise the bodies here. Okay, yes, well, now we shall perhaps stumble our way home in the dark. What say you, my friends? Let us see now. The still of night. Thankfully, there are street lamps everywhere here. Ah, yes, let us see here. I cannot even read this with the glare. I have a starred. Valkrith, yes, we shall head towards Valkrith. Riverwood and Valkrith. We are in between there. Yes, there we are. Lakeview Manor. Not a bit of a manor at any rate there, but... oh yes, we are halfway from Helgen already. Yes, no big deal. Ah, that is the Dragon's Ascent there, that we must go through the bone-chilling passageway to get there. This is right above our home here. Very fortuitous situation for us. The heart of the dragon is basically our neighbor here. One of our closest neighbors, actually. Well, we do have Pine Watch, whatever that is. It's an important landmark on our map for some reason. Did you hear a wolf? I heard a bit of a growl in the distance. Alright, this is...
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Oh my, who is attacking us?
I'll show you a real.
Ah, bandits. Why don't not see them? I guess they are behind us. Oh, there they are. Yes, I did see them. Oh my, what was that? Where is he? Oh, I can't even see in the dark there. Oh my, well, no need for me to do any work here. The fireballs have done it. Alright, a bit of putrefaction.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. Well, attacking us in the dark has led to their downfall, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for us, unfortunately for them. Yes, well. Oh, a treasure map on the hunt for treasure. We have found one of these, actually. Actually, I think I do have 2 treasure maps, and I've only found one of the treasures, and make that 3 now. 3, so we do have some treasure hunting to be had, I think. We must ask at the tavern, see if anyone recognizes, or perhaps Janasa here. She's very familiar with the area, and Raya as well. Oh my, are we over encumbered again? My, I think we are all over encumbered now. Well, perhaps we can stumble back to our homestead. Let's see, Janasa, oh, Raya's definitely full up. Janasa, do you have any more room in your pockets here for some more equipment?
What do you need to take?
We don't need to take anything. We need to get rid of a bit of poundage here. Oh, here we are. Yes, no big deal. Would you like this glaive? This thresher. Yes, well, that was easy enough. Would you like a bit more here? Elven boots, and elven hat, and elven gauntlet, and elven this, and elven that. Alright, yes.
Are you ready?
We are ready, yes. Ready and able. We must remember to recharge their staves, though. With a bit of a soul gem, captured souls, transmuting their power back into enchanted magical items. Alright, here we are. Yes, well, the camp nearby our camp. This is not our camp ahead. This is a bit of a... Alright, what are we looking for? Alright. This is nearby, but here we are. The slope upwards. This is not the proper area. Well, I guess we shall. It's a bit hard to find in the dark here. Here we are. Let's go. we have taken care of these previously. Of course, we attacked them from above. But we are not sure if their friends shall return or any of that. Coin purse there? And a bit of an alchemist packet here. Let's see what's in this satchel. Oh, just some gold lockpick. Alright, well, we must ascend a bit more here. We are on a slope above us. This is a location of our homestead. A bit difficult to stumble there in the dark as we are faced with a bit of a sheer cliff here. Ah, yes, down the road a bit. Alright, well. We did find this while we were exploring the immediate environs earlier, but not as close as I remembered. So we must return to the path and move upward a bit. And we shall find it eventually. Well, this is good to learn the different obstacles in our ways. You see, there is a giant cliff of sorts right in between where we are trying to get to. Alright, yes, just in case. Be extra careful there. Ah, yes, here we are. Slope upwards. Ah, here we are. This is what I was thinking of with the worshippers. Yes, these are the ones we attacked. They must have been camped down the hill. Ah, Shrine of Talos. Hidden in the field here. Well, we are not Talos worshippers, although we do not really care who they choose to worship. Oh, the Thalmor. Oh my, this is not what we thought at all, actually. This is Thalmor soldiers murdering Talos worshippers in the wild here. Apparently did not make it out themselves either. I wonder who survived this, if anyone here. Well, a bit more Thalmor robes to get rid of here. Yes. And a bit, well, we can leave that, and now we are not even over encumbered. These worshippers, monk robes are useless. And a bit of coin there, we shall leave this for the offering. Superstition to take that from there. We are not in that desperate need of coin to steal an offering from the shrine. Alright, let us see. How are we supposed to ascend this thing? We are right next to our house, basically. I think we must descend and still move up the road a tiny bit here. As we are walled off in that area, at least until daylight. Might be able to find an opening there. Alright, there we are. Lakeview Manor. Yes, we are not that far. The road stretches out a bit from this point, though. It's equidistant in a way. But a bit of a... Well, we do not know for sure. The problem is that when we came down this way, we did a bit of a jump. So, cannot go back up the same exact spot that we descended. But I think this slope is leading us in the proper direction. Yes, there we are! Our campment, yes, well, our manor, as it were. But, yes, this is it. Our tent city. Oh my, we need to put a bit more lighting here. See if we have one from the other location that we moved here. Do we have any more? Linen. Oh my, well, we shall perhaps move one of these over there by our tent. Well, at any rate, that is a battle for another day, I think. We are back here again, and we shall, well, we shall retire for the day. It's quite an eventful day. It's probably early in the morning at this point. Let's see. Sleep, and we will see you next time, my friends.